Boom! Hello everyone. Trust everyone is well. Me and my dreadlocks. Never cutting this ever again. Even my jab. Anyways. Alright guys, how are you guys doing? I hope everyone is well. Guys, so today's practice, I actually decided to record it so that I actually show you guys a full session of how I practice when I do the 101, clinical 101. So I decided to record the 10 racks. So beginning of the video, I explain how everything works. I hope you're gonna enjoy it. But unfortunately, my battery died and I didn't notice. So I only did 7 racks. I did 7 racks in total, well, on camera, but I did the complete 10 racks. And the total score, it's 107. So out of 10 racks, I made 107 score. So I will be explaining on the video just now. When you well, it's gonna follow just now. You're gonna hear about the rules and what I'm gonna be displaying and demonstrating to you guys. So I see on the video also the part that got cut out is when I was explaining about the chalk, the purpose of a chalk. Actually, people think that chalk is just to chalk only. I believe that chalk helps with your composure. Chalk helps with your composure. So it's like walking around the table as well. You may know what you need to do, but if you take that second, that extra 5 seconds, you know, can help you. It calms you down, you know, because sometimes we are controlled by the adrenaline and our mind, because now we are rushing to the next shot. But now the discipline of chalking before every shot helps you to be able to be consistent, to be able to be present at all times. So I think I mentioned on the video about Pilani. I made him as an example that if Deadlighty could apply that, me too, by the way, if I could consistently keep doing that, then I'll be really great, better than I am now. So there's always room for improvement. So as we speak, I'm not practicing for fun. I'm not practicing to be to show off or whatever. It's actually, I'm growing in my game. I'm really growing. That's why now I feel like I'm sharing. Now I feel that I can teach, you know, the way I'm teaching now. I feel that it's good, and it's good for me too. It's good for my movement, this movement that I'm actually in. So yeah, about Pilani, if Pilani could also apply that and actually that extra 5 seconds before every shot, he'd be really good. He'll be really good. I think his biggest mistake is his head. It's himself. He just goes, you know, and that flow of his, it's amazing with his confidence, but it costs him at most times because he makes very I wouldn't say bad decisions, because he becomes it's like tunnel view when he's playing. He doesn't look at other things. So that 5 seconds will help him to see other options, you know. So yeah, that's what I was saying about chalk. Yes, chalk, it's important to chalk, correct. That's for so that the white ball grips on the tip. But I believe that it's more important to chalk before every shot, to compose yourself. If you chalk before every shot, you will be composed at all times. So I hope you guys are enjoying these videos, and then stay tuned and watch and enjoy it. I think I did about 4 racks, pretty good. And while I'm playing on the video, I'm also speaking so that you guys can understand. It's just a shame that my phone died, but it's okay. Everything happens for a reason. Otherwise, the video is going to be very long. So yeah, guys, I hope you'll enjoy it. I'd appreciate some feedback again. Once again, whatever you guys want me to do for you guys, I got y'all. Send me the stuff. I'll do it for you guys, and I'll teach y'all free of charge. Let's go. Let's do it. Siqondisa. Thank you. Boom. Hey everyone. Trust that everyone is well. So I first say thank you everyone for supporting me and following me. I appreciate it, the feedback and the sharing and the views and all that. I'm glad that I'm able to impact other people's games and stuff. So this is Sandile Madlala, aka Siqondisa Igwegwe, on the table today. So once again, I'm here to show you another same routine, but the actual structure on how you go about to actually have a nice solid half an hour of solid practice. So it's the same as clinical 101, but you give yourself 10 tries and write down whatever score there until it's 10 of them. So that will cover about half an hour. If you can just do that daily, just 10 racks basically, it's like 10 racks. So I'd advise a lot of guys. It's challenging, it's frustrating, but it's very interesting. So another note, so I've tried to make it a bit slightly easier for the beginners. So I've decided to add a lifeline. So a lifeline is basically, you can either take it just after you break, you know, you can pick up the watch and put it behind your belt line, then your lifeline is gone. Or maybe if there's a cluster, then you just have to call lifeline, then you port you open. Or if you're gonna port and kiss the ball, but you have to call it because of, it mustn't be like a fluke. You can't fluke here, you need to know what you're doing. So even if it's a double drop that you have to play, so you're gonna call lifeline, then you do your thing. So that gives people a chance that, because sometimes you break and the rack, and the split isn't that great. So now that will also give you a chance to actually pot and open the balls, which we all kind of get in a situation like that most of the times during the game. So the lifeline helps there. You only one lifeline though. So I'm gonna try now 10 racks, and I'm gonna also apply the lifeline rule. So if I need a lifeline, then I'll use it. If I don't need it, I won't use it. But I will call it so that we engaging on this, so they don't know how it's going. So like I said, if you do this daily, trust me, give it a daily for 1 month, maybe 5 days a week for 1 month, and then you look at the game difference. There's players that I won't mention names of people that I help with my game, but they're doing well. Another one just told me that he's in a final yesterday, which was good, and we've been working together for 2 weeks now. So there's another friend of mine who's also doing well. So you know, guys, use this. It's free of charge. And if you guys have any questions, and if you guys have any suggestions, maybe a particular drill or something, just put it there by the comments and I will deal with it. And if there's something interesting that you guys like me to show you or to do, like I said, I think I'm talented enough to do so, and I'm more than welcome to. I'm keen to help. I'm keen to help. This is not me trying to prove how good I am. This is me sharing my God-given talents. That's what I'm basically doing here. Thank you, guys. Enjoy. See, before I even start, I need to structure the finish, you know? I need to see the problem balls before I even go down on the table. Only then I can go off when I have a plan. So that is 4. So first rack, 4. So I've got a pen and paper over there. That's where I write my score. So I've scored 4 here. See that, for example, here I might need a lifeline, so I'll probably when I get to that side, I'll lose my lifeline. Because there are frames which are impossible to finish. If there's a great cluster, let's say all the balls are here, it's impossible to finish without kissing. That's the whole point of the lifeline. Let's go. So lifeline. See the importance of walking around the table. So I think it's important to walk around the table. And I've got a very bad habit of not doing that. So that's 15. As you guys can see, the balls are open, but I have to check, you know, I have to check everything. Then when I'm going, I'm good, you know. So focused if it's one shot, then you do it. Another 15. This is rack number 4. Interesting rack. Very interesting rack. Not that difficult. Just one good shot. So I'll use a Lifeline here to open up those bolts. Lifeline. Not great. Let's see. And you have to call it double. If you're gonna play double, you have to call it double. No flukes. So double red here. Double red here. That's it. Okay. So that's 10. So technically I made technically I made it like a 40 break there. It's like a 40 break because I made 215 on the 10 in a row. Rack number 5. Rack number 5. 6 more to go. Hope you guys are enjoying this as I'm enjoying it. Planning is everything. You don't just go plan first. I don't know if you guys have observed that before I start the frame, I first plan and then go. Now it's time to go. Let's go. Let's go, my dada. I'm trying to not be as fancy as possible, you know, because that's one of my downfalls in the game. So I try to keep it simple and use my fancy shots when I need. And I have to. So I'm learning also, man. I'm learning. I'm learning. It's always okay to change your mind. Always okay. Don't force issues. Don't force issues. There's always alternatives. So that's 8. And you have to rack the balls like you're racking during the match, during the game, because your mind. That's why even here the last ball is a black ball, because there's no game where you can just put the black during the game. That's the whole point of this, the black ball being the last ball. So I'm sure you guys have noticed this was 8. So since we're halfway, so I've made, let me just recap. So on the first rack I made 4, second rack 15, third rack 15, fourth rack 4, and I just made 8. And just to let you know, guys know, the mistake that I made here is that I went down, but my mind wasn't clear that's the right shot. So that also happens to us when we're playing the game, that I don't even know what it is. It's like some spirit takes over, you know. That's why you gotta be conscious. You gotta be present. That's the word. You gotta be present every time, so that you don't let anything take over. So now what happened there was, I was thinking of 2 things, but I'm down on my shot. So now me supposed to be getting out, but now the adrenaline and everything, you know. So most of us go through these things, and yet we don't know why we messed up in a decider or something, and yet it's those things. So that's why it's important to have to have a very good pre-shot routine. For example, make an example of Senzo Igwegwe. That guy is power because of his discipline. His discipline is like ridiculous. That's why he's consistent. He does the same thing every time. So that means he approaches each and every shot the same way, which is power. So now if you can follow him also and see how he does his thing, that'll be great for your game. So now that's exactly what happened there. If I had to be doing things like how Senzo does it, hopefully it's hard work, it's possible, I would have basically came with a better decision than what I did there. So like I said, as I'm practicing it, I am working on myself. This is how you work on yourself. So now, second session. 5 reps, let's go. Remember the lifeline, you can pick up the white ball. Say lifeline, pick it up, put it that side if you want to. On your first shot though. But not that I'm going to do that. I advise people to always use their lifelines so that they learn how to kiss balls out as well. Because if it's just clinical, then it's a bit limited because there's situations where you have to kiss balls out or double drop. So that's why I had to add this, the lifeline. So when we used to practice with Raja, we never used to have lifelines. Like we had to, when you break, you're supposed to drop. If you don't drop, then that's it. If you drop the whites, that's -5. That's how we do it proper when we're competing in this game. But now, since I'm working on myself, I give myself a lifeline. So, all right, let's go. Focus. Lifeline. And always try to solve your problem balls as soon as possible. Then once everything's open, then it's time to go. See, that's what you must do. Get up and reapproach the shot instead of rushing. Oh, I was explaining why you have to rack the balls as if you're racking for a game, because your brain records everything. So you have to treat it like you are in a match. You can't do just put the balls anyhow, because your brain, you gotta, like when I play from the side, so my visual is always that second yellow bit, you know. So now it's important that you train your brain to be used to that. You can't just put the balls anyhow. You gotta be disciplined. Treat it as if it's a match, you know. That's how you do it. There's no messing around in practice, because if you mess around here, that means you'll mess around there. Because sometimes you can't control yourself. So they say in life, we live according to our habits. Our habits basically dictate where we're going to end up in life. So now if you have bad habits here, then you're going to have bad habits, very bad outcome, like very bad habits at the match. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm making sense. I hope I'm making sense. So yeah, it's 15. Four more reps to go. Let's go, guys. Like I said, every time after a break, walk around, get a check. You get your problem balls, situations, and stuff, and then you go, and ready you go. Don't just go because the balls are open. Check. 360. So I'm gonna use my Lifeline now, because then my problem balls, my problems is there. So I'm gonna use my Lifeline, and then after we go. Let's go. Right, so now everything is basically open, because I got this ball, I open for this one, you know. I got that to open for this too. So it's like chess, this game, and it's beautiful, guys. It's gonna help you with your ball selection and everything. Trust me, this is the best practice routine there is. I recommend it. It's tough. It doesn't look as it's tough. I have to be so focused. It's crazy. It's eating me inside. See, I'm scared to put the artistic ball. I can do it, but if I got another easy option, then I might as well go for it. Don't be a hero. If you got another option, don't be a hero. I used to be a hero, but I'm not gonna be. This is where you teach yourself to be disciplined. That's discipline. Don't let your mind control you, because your mind will tell you, don't go for it, you can do it. But yes, you can, but I'd rather go for it if there's no other option. If I've got another option, then I'll go for the other option. Hope you learn. I prefer this ball to be my last ball, because it's close to the black. See why it's the last ball? Because it's easy to drop. You just have to roll it. You don't have to do anything. That's 15. 3 more reps. Let's go, guys. Let's see if we get these. No. See how the mind works. Messes with you. Be focused. 2 more reps. Hope you enjoy, guys. Interesting. Very interesting rep. So I need to open there. So those 2 can go in there. So I need to open there. It's okay to talk to yourself. I always do that. So I'm going to play my lifeline now. I need to open the lifeline. Good. Good job.